Hey everyone, welcome to another episode. Hope you're doing well. So it was tournament day yesterday, and let's see how well we did. I only managed to do like 2 runs, but end up second, which is not too bad. The guy in front of me was about 700 stages ahead, so I would have had to do another like 2 or 3 more runs, but I'm relatively happy with that. If I had more time, could have pushed first, but it's okay. It's okay. I wonder how many shards I've got now altogether for my next mythic item. So I've got 262, and I want to complete the Ruthless Necromancer set. So 140, I can definitely get that one. Just because I want to change to Shadow Claim build, so I can do a bit more farming, a bit more farmy-warmy. So I'll do that next time. So the it is getting a bit slower now with the stages. I'm gaining about, what, like a few hundred, about 500 to 1,000 stages a week, maybe less. I only do 1 or 2 runs a day, if that. So due to like other games and editing and work and life and family, all that shindig. So I'm just going to go through a couple of questions you might have had for me in the last episode. So again, if you've got any questions about the game, this is the perfect time to do it. Leave a comment below and I'll answer them in the next video. And also your name appears in the video, so you get a little highlight as well. Okay, this one from Jashariri. I'm sorry if I mispronounce it wrong. I'm terrible with pronunciations. I have a question. How should I push? I'm on max stage 5,500 and I don't know how to push. Pet or CS? Please can you link me a build for the push that I should do? So I replied saying, oh, here's the Compadian website. This is what the one I use in the picture and stuff. It's the clanship. You should always use the clanship build. That's a good, steady, reliable beginner build. So between, like, well, pretty much when you start up to 1,000 skill points, clanship, pet, heart, Midas, use that build. So it's called a clanship build. I already linked it to him in the comments below. Yeah, just follow that and watch. If you're not too sure, watch the first few episodes of this series, because I use the exact same build and I'll show you how I use it and how I level up and that sort of thing. Okay, someone said here, Alats says, hi everyone, I've been playing with the clanship farm build only since a month or so ago, 160 points, skill points. Each tournament place usually around 20th place, being with low SP and my max stage being 6,000. Is there any viable worth resetting SP for push and build? Well, I asked the question like, well, but yeah, you should go for push build anyway. There's not much really difference, but use the Compadian website and use the push build. It's very reliable. It's for a month to be at 6,000. I don't know, how long did it take me? I can't remember because it was such a long time ago. I think that's about average. I'm pretty sure you can probably do quicker with that. Being 20th place in tournament, you should be doing a lot better than that by now. By sounds of it, because you're new, I'm getting an inkling there's a couple of things you might not be doing. I asked what your clan XP as well. You replied 23,000. So the higher clan XP, the better your advanced stage start. So mine's like 30 odd thousand, and that gives me 80 something plus. It just means that when you start, we start a new run, you start a higher level. So short the run time, more runs you can do, more power, more pushing. So at the moment it's 23, which is not bad. But if you get even higher clan, if you can, the higher the better. The shorter your runs, the quicker you can farm and level up. Also, are you using an artifact optimizer? It doesn't look like you are. I'll link it below, but the Compadian website has an artifact optimizer tool. It's very simple to use. I've done separate videos on it. And then what you do is in between tournaments, level up your books of shadows. So your book shadows should be quite leveled high, 50% LTR minimum. Then during tournament, buy new artifacts, level up your current artifacts using the artifact optimizer, get mythic sets like Ancient Warrior. You should be aimed towards that right now anyway. Buy pets in the shop like Fluffy's kit, all hero, all damage, and then yeah, and basically push it first. There's a video made like top 10 tips for tournament 2020. Watch that gives me more tips as well. But yeah, you should be starting around about 15th 20th and finishing top 5 round about now. That's kind of like the average. Maybe, I mean, maybe I'm a bit too soon for that, but yeah, top 10 should be run about what you're aiming for. So yeah, there's a couple of tips. If you need more, leave a comment, and again, let's see what we can do to help you improve and do better, because obviously the higher tournament places you get, the better rewards and the better you can play the game, because you'll be more powerful. Okay, one from Jan. Andre says, I can't build clanship build that good because skills cost a lot of mana and I'm only 3. I'm at stage 10,000 with 316 skill points. That's why I have 53 points in sorcerer because my mana drains quite quickly. Can you help me? Well, you shouldn't put anything in sorcery tree at the moment. If you're using a clanship pet Heart build, so if I show you on the screen, if you notice there's nothing in sorcery. Now if you're splitting your mana and putting it in sorcery, you're taking points away from clanship and pet and elsewhere, which basically means it's making your build weaker. So you're not pushing as well, you're not farming as well. So if you're using a pet Heart build like this is what a PHOM build is, then you shouldn't have anything in sorcery. Now that you're having difficulty with mana, there's ways to deal with that: mana efficiency and building up your mana. So you can build up your mana, I say mainly, but getting Fluffers help because he gives you mana regen. So every time you see Fluffers in shop, so if you see him in the shop window here, buy him. So save your diamonds and just buy pets. So you should be buying all damage, all gold, Fluffers and kits. They're the top 4 to start looking for to begin with. So definitely Fluffers, keep buying Fluffers. You can save up your perks and use mana potion, that gives you mana refills. There's also artifacts you can get. So when you start collecting more artifacts, it gives you the quality of life ones, that basically the ones that max out, give you a reduction of cooldown on skills. So you can see active cooldown, deadly strike increase, whereas everyone's okay, there you go. See stuff like Arcana Cloak says minus 40 Warcry mana cost. So the mana cost of these, when you get them, make sure they're leveled max, you get the most mana cost reduction. Ambrosia Elixir gives you a plus 80 mana capacity. Mystic Staff gives you a plus 3 mana regeneration. Mystical Beans of Senzu gives you a 10% mana refund, so you can get that. And there's also equipment sets to give you a mana boost and mana refunds. I can't remember which ones, but take a look at them. So these kind of things can help. But as I said, Fluff is probably the easiest one to get now. So look for those things. And when you talk about mana efficiency, what you do is when you first start a run, don't max all these straight away. Only max, level up 1 or 2 skills. So Warcry, Hand of Midas, level 1. Then push as far as you can. When you can't push or you run low on mana, then max it out and push some more. Once you can't push anymore, once it's maxed, then level 1 another skill. So for example, I'll start level 1 Warcry, push. If I can't push anymore, max it to max level Warcry, push again. When I can't push anymore, get level 1 Fire Sword, again push. If I can't push anymore, level that max, and then go to the next skill. Now by doing this, basically you're staggering your active skills. It means you're not draining all your mana at once. You're doing it in stages, which means your run, it lasts the whole run instead of running out right at the beginning. So you just basically got to be careful, not careful, just kind of a bit, I say stagger it, and be a bit more mindful of your mana, not just use it all at once at the beginning of the run, then struggle throughout the whole run. So if you stagger it, just unlock and max out one skill at a time, your mana will last a lot longer, and then you can use your skill points for a proper build, so you can push more and do better in tournaments and in farming. So try that, see how it goes. NC says, I'm at 8k max stage. Should I save for Mystic sets or craft Eternal Monk, Black Knight? Those are legendary sets. I tend to buy all milestone bundles and any legendary sets that come out at decent. So should I wait until at a higher stage to start crafting mythic sets or focus on legendary sets I can get now? I'm in a high level clan and my advanced stage starts really good, 87% already with Noble Offense to help. So there's a lot of questions there. I would say, to answer the first one, mythic sets, yes, get mythic sets now, because you can only get them with shards. So save up your shards and get mythic item as soon as you get them. Don't save up 700 shards to get a full set. Get craft them as soon as you can afford it, because each item will help you push a bit more, so you can get more shards more easily for the next one to unlock. So just do them each time. No, if you can afford to buy milestones, buy milestones. I recommend doing it in tournaments, because then it gives you a lot of boosting power to win first place, which gives you more loot. So yeah, if you got, as long as you're not, if you're if you're sensible with money, you're the owner of the account, you're the build provider and that sort of thing. then by all means you can do milestone bundles. That's totally up to you. Legendary sets, again, you know, if you can afford it, do it. It's up to you if you want to spend money in a game or not. I said, if you're not spending money in the game, what I normally do to free-to-play players would say use your shards on mythic sets and just concentrate on mythic sets to get ancient Moira and that sort of thing. And then if you've got spare diamonds, buy pets. But then when you get to mid-game, you want to switch to completing legendary sets using the complete option bundle that pops up now and again. And yes, Noble Fence would help because I think it gives you 2.5% added to advanced stage start. So the max advanced stage start is 90%. So if you join a high level clan, I think that's 40 or 42 XP clan experience. So 40 or 42,000 clan XP gets you the highest you can get, which is 90% advanced stage start. Then Noble Fence that gives you an extra 2.5% on top of that, so it helps you up a little bit more. So yeah, Noble Fence will help even if you're in a good clan, so it's still worth getting. I've got one from Fritz. How many stages you can do in an hour? That's a hard one. It's a hard one because it's not like I'm not going to count each individual stage, but I'm guessing you're probably asking how quick is my runtime. I normally my runtime is about 20 to 25 minutes per runtime. And that gets me to, well, my max stage is 74,800, and when I do a new run, it's, well, let's do a new run now, and I'll tell you when I start. So I know I'm not going to do a new run because I can't be asked to go down. But yeah, it normally goes down about 8,000 stages, 8 to 10,000 stages, and that's how much I have to catch up by, I think. So yeah, it takes about 20 minutes, 25 minutes to do that. I don't know how many stages that, you know, exactly how many stages. I'm not going to count. Amir says, is it worth getting chests? I would, only if they're an offer and I'm in tournament, and it would help me get a higher position. So say if I'm like in third, and by getting a Titan chest will get me first place, by all means. Again, it's all about if you can afford it. You know, if you want to pay money on the game to spend more diamonds to get more chests, by all means, it's up to you. Up to you what you want to do with your money. But if you're a free-to-play player, I would use diamonds more on getting pets and only getting Titan chests in tournaments, and especially if there's double bubble, like double skill points, double shards, and that's a good one. But if apart from that, no, I normally don't get them. I hardly ever get TCs, hardly ever. Edwin says, if I switch to Shadow Claim build, which I'm looking for, would I switch for a push build or farm build or hybrid build? I always go for push build. Anything push build. Because with hybrid and farm build, like hybrid, there's not much difference, to be honest, between a hybrid and the farm build. Really not much difference in a few stages. So really it's a push or farm. And I'd rather push, to be honest. I'd rather push more stages than be farming. Because I don't get to play that much. So I'd rather get the push as far as I can in the hour I can play than to farm loads. If I was playing like 4 to 6 hours a day, then yeah, I'll probably do a farm one because I can get a lot more runs in, which is more efficient. Because with a lot more runs, you can level up your artifacts, you get the power anyway. But because I can't get the power, it's a push build. So always a push build. That's all the best comments. I say all the best comments. That's all the comments for the last video. Thank you very much for them. I love reading them and answering them. So leave a comments in this one if you've got any questions for next episode, which I'll answer them. And also I stream on Twitch every Sunday 8 PM GMT time, so drop in by, say hi, and join a Discord. There's lots of professional friendly people. Got any questions, they can help you there and then. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.